if you live for him and if you make his kingdom your primary what? So that means if you make his kingdom your primary worry, instead of worrying about rice, be worrying about the souls. Instead of worrying about things, be worrying about, Lord, how do we get more people discipled? He said this is how to get your needs met. If you're living for him, we will dwell on it. Now you see, like I said, these things are legitimate. The cares of this life. And if you make the cares of this life your predominant thought, your concern, it will be the seduction that Satan is going to use to lure you out of the kingdom. Are you with me now? Did you remember what I said about seduction? Is not a naked woman. It is something that lures. It is so Satan is going to use those needs and the provision of them to lure you away from your purpose, to lure you away from your primary concern. What I want you to do is to think about your life, because for many of us, this is the reason why our spiritual lives are impotent. Because your preoccupation from the time you wake up to the time you sleep is about things. True of us. Things of this world, they are the only things that preoccupies your mind. The next phone you want to use, the next shoe you want to buy, the next bag you want to use, you are thinking about these things preoccupy your mind, so you don't even have a spiritual life. It will make you no hunger. You won't have any interest in the things of God. How many of you know what I'm talking about? Because as you wake up, is the things, how I'm going to make it, how I'm going to marry, how I'm going to become, let the people know that I'm not failing. You think about that from morning till night. You can't have a spiritual life. You can't have intimacy with God. It's not possible. And let me tell you this, the people that have intimacy with God are people whose mind are consumed by thought of intimacy with God from the time they wake up till the time